How is everybody doing today? And this is another edition of The Beard and the Bun. I'm your host, Anthony Bartnick, or for short, Bartnick the Bun. Now, we have a special show and segment for you today because we're talking about the Olympics in Pyeongchang, South Korea. Now, I am in an undisclosed location in Pyeongchang, South Korea, that I cannot talk about, but we're bringing it to you live here. Actually, I'm in my basement. Anyway, let's jump into the Olympics. Now, we all know you guys want to talk about, curling and the great sports that's doing for the U.S. team. But, unfortunately, the U.S. team choked and we lost it for them. So let's talk about the sports that we are winning. Let's start with the slopestyle men's Red Gerard. 17-year-old Red Gerard. Red wins the gold. Now, this kid is 17 years old, overslept before, lost his coat, cursed on TV, and came with the gold. Now, this kid is innovative, ambitious, and takes risks. And that's why I think he won the gold medal in this U.S. Olympic Games. Now, the next Shaun White? Possibly, possibly not. Probably not, because Shaun White is still breaking records. Now, last night he won the gold medal for the half pipe, and that is his third gold medal in the half pipe in the Olympics. 5-time Olympian, but third-time gold medal. Now, he won one in Vancouver in 2010, and then one in Turnen in 2006, and now in 2018, Pyeongchang, South Korea. Now, but the real, deal breaker and gold medal breaker would be Jamie Anderson of the women's slopestyle snowboarding team. She's the first woman snowboarder to win 2 consecutive gold medals in 2 ongoing Olympics. I think that's amazing. Now, Shaun White came out the gate hot, though, with an 98.50 with his qualifying final run, and then finished it off in his final run that probably won him the gold by the judges was the 450 axel. It was crazy. It was very crazy. All you guys have to watch, you can go on NBCSports.com or any of those news outlets, ESPN, anything like that, to go check it out. Now, let's jump into some sports back home in the States. Now, for this thing, I wanted to set the theme. If most of you don't know, I'm a very big Colts fan. We've been tough time for the last 6 weeks to look for a head coach. The whole Josh McDaniels declining, 12 hours in the day when he got the deal was a big upset. Josh McDaniels is a great coach, but in my personal opinion, possibly Spygate, whatever. So, back to that, we found a new head coach, and that is Frank Reich of the Philadelphia Eagles, offensive coordinator. Now, he was an Indianapolis Colt for a long time, from 2006 to 2011. He was an intern for 2 of those years, in 2006 and 2007, and then an offensive assistant after that until 2011, until he moved, and then finalized it with the Philadelphia Eagles, now Super Bowl champs. Now, just for all you haters and non-believers out there, here's Frank Reich signing for his coaching position, and Sunday Star, the Indianapolis newspaper with the owner of the Indianapolis Colts. Proof right there in writing, folks. So that's a great step for them. And he recently released that he personally thinks when Andrew Luck is at 100% health, he's one of the best people in the game, if not the best. I can't really quote that because he hasn't been playing, but it's smart to not play because of that. Now, let's switch over a little bit for you basketball fans, especially being, in the home state of New York. Now, you're either a Brooklyn Nets fan or a New York Knicks fan, which most cases people are New York Knicks fans. Some of my very few special friends out there are Brooklyn Nets fans, being New Jersey Nets fans first. Kudos to you, but we're in Brooklyn now. So, but let's talk about the Knicks right now. And our buddy Porzingis. Now, Porzingis suffered an ACL tear in his left knee last Tuesday against the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, when he landed awkwardly after a converting dunk, Porzingis long rehab after his surgery. He was told teammates he's ready to attack rehabilitation process after the fact, though. But there are some silver linings in the wake of his injury, including the possibility that the Knicks end up at a higher pick for the 2018 NBA draft. Now, the Knicks hope to pair an elite college prospect in 2018 draft alongside young, headline Porzingis when he gets better, but time will tell. We got to see how he's doing with his stuff and whatnot. Now, I'm going to keep posting segments in the next upcoming weeks, maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday, for Man Bun Monday or Turn Up Tuesday, depending on. But we're going to cover more stuff about the Olympics and the closing of the Olympics and see how everybody's doing with, medal count, who's coming out on top with the most golds, and any other news that's coming up in sports. Anything that significantly happened in football and anything that happened in baseball or basketball or anything of that sorts. So this is my segment closing out. Beard in the Bun out. Like and subscribe. Share with your friends. Thank you so much, guys.
Hey, hit records on my demo. Did y'all boys not get the memo? I do not stay at the Intercontinental, and anything I got is not a rental. I own that motherfucker. Figure